mother of two child. I'm very thankful to the system for giving me this opportunity to share with you. Before I started New Skin, I was in the banking industry, and my last work was in the Canada Bank. After graduated from the university, okay, I have actually did very well, and I thought that I can work for my whole life. But however, working in a bank, I believe all of you are very familiar with overtime, right? So, however, when I was pregnant with my second son, okay, I was actually heavily involved in a project, and have to work till 2 to 3 a.m. and ended up I have a diabetes and even high blood pressure. Ended up I have a dangerous pregnancy. So, the management told me I need to hold on for my leave until the project is ended. But I tell myself, how can I work? How can I wait, right? Because my life of my child is a lot more important. So at that time, I realized that I cannot work for my whole life. So, but the thing is that after 2 years, not only that I gave birth to my son, I also, had a diagnosed with a cancer, and that was the experience that is really etched in me. So at that time I have this strong feel. Okay, the first thing is that I tell myself I must quickly recover from my cancer. But because my children were still very young, I really don't want to leave the world so fast. And the other thing is that if I were to be recover, I wanted to leave a legacy for my children, because I don't want to end up my children having financial crisis, right? So remember, friends, our life is very fragile, and our health is actually our wealth. So please do not abuse our health, and do not take our health for granted. How other than have it's important to have a healthy body. Okay, financial ability. I mean, financial able to take care of financial crisis is also very important. But why is it that financial freedom is important? I realized that after I'm able to I recover from my cancer, I start to have realization that I need to leave something down for my children. So in the year of 2014, I invested in a cafe. At the time, I have a dream that I can grow my cafe into a Starbucks. So once I can grow into a Starbucks, I believe that my family financial will be settled. But however, this is it's really a very painful experience. Yeah, because like what Zhi Xiong has mentioned, right? We need a system to be successful, but my cafe do not have a system. So I lost quite heavily in terms of capital, and I have a lot of stress, being not healthy in the first place. So I felt that I wanted to end this cafe business. So through the 2019, okay, I get to know my upline through my husband. So I get to know Pang and Adeline. So I attended a ST convention, and I saw a system, and I saw how big is this scale of success together. And I see that there are different people from diversified background, and they are able to be successful over here. And I saw hope. So at that time, I used the product, faithfully and diligently. I used TR90 and I used Dual Pack. So you can see from my testimonial, I become younger and I become healthier and even have more hair growth. And amazingly is that my cancer marker has improved significantly too. So after the convention, I made a decision to believe. I just choose to believe. I believe in the system. I believe that I can become a better mother for my children. Yeah. So though I have always have a job opportunity, but I choose not to go back to employment, because I know that ultimately the outcome of employment is not what I'm looking for. I am very glad that I choose to believe, because I started New Skin for like a year, and last year all of us experienced the pandemic, right? So last year was also the time that my son have to go through a primary school living education in Singapore. So, but good thing about New Skin is about the flexibility, because I have the flexibility to look after my son. I can be home available anytime to help them with the home-based learning. So, but through success together, I have developed this no compromise spirit. So, my son, right? He's Chinese. Actually, in a short 1 year, right, he can improve from a D grade to an A grade. Yeah. So other than having a good grade, I also find that, you know, the bonding and relationship between me and my sons will improve significantly. So I find the last year of their home-based learning and staying home is a really a fruitful year for me. Yeah, and also I have a lot of business partner and my family who also choose to believe in my decision, especially my husband, he choose to believe too. Yeah, I'm very thankful with my upline mentor and also the system who provides such a positive environment which allow us to discover a better version of ourselves. Friends over here, take out the courage, okay, fight for your dreams. And that is my sharing for today. Thank you.
Thank you to our executive brand partner, Ming Ming's sharing. Okay, now let's welcome our next sharer. She's a finance director. Not only she breakthrough, she actually achieved